Today we went to a restaurant and it was good food, Vietnamese food that's very reasonably priced. It's a new place and is that a plane? It's a plane. We went to this place and really good food. And they had that music that is often playing when you go to a Vietnamese restaurant or other Asian restaurant. It's pop music. And it's that music where it's usually a woman singing and she slides into falsetto like a lot. Like it's mandatory. We expect that, you know. As a lover of music, I hear that stuff, and what I picture is giant factories full of abused workers, singers, you know, producing this, you know, forgettable music. But that's not the point of the story. Listening to this, and it breaks to an ad, and it's a TAC ad, I think. It's one of those car accident ads, and it's like, this is the sound of a human skull bursting through a windscreen at 140 kilometres an hour. And generally I'm really people getting into a car and opening and closing car doors, and starting a car. It sounds like it might be a diesel. It's a diesel. The sound of people opening a door, you know, a door in a building, getting into that, another car, starting that car. Now there's a lot of two cars. And what I do, a car driving past now, what I do in these situations is I count the seconds until this, I can only call it behaviour from my neighbours comes to an end. And we can get back to, I know these people, I like them, I just don't need to hear them, ever. That's unreasonable, I know. So, noises set me off. However, hearing the sound of it was actually a motorcycle helmet disintegrating as it slams into a concrete pylon at 100 kilometres an hour or something. It was graphic. It was this graphic description and, you know, sound effects of extreme road violence. I just realised this light isn't on. Oh, that's 1,000 times better. How great is, wow. And I didn't mind this at all. I mean, I joked, I said to Joe, oh, they haven't paid the subscription, you know, for the streaming service, and so it's being interrupted with ads, and it doesn't bother them that in there, like really like nice seats, really like nice service. When you go to a Vietnamese restaurant, you expect nothing. They'll serve you food, they're not charging you very much for it, so they don't have to suck your dick as well, you know what I mean? Like you're getting a bargain. So shut the fuck up, sit down, eat your fucking food and get the fuck out. And I love that. I swear, the first time I went to a Vietnamese restaurant, I was like, I'm in Blade Runner. So we ate and we relaxed and we enjoyed the fact that it's a beautiful day. We were sitting in the window and there's the blue sky outside, and the ad came on again, and I thought, yeah, this is an experience. This is something different. I don't need to get on a plane, travel the world. It's all happening right here in Preston. Preston, a suburb of Melbourne, the capital city of Victoria, which is a state of Australia. But right here, we've got it all. So many different little cheap restaurants that you could pick a different one every day if you wanted. If I went to a white hipster restaurant, that wouldn't happen, right? They'd be on top of all of these little details, but I wouldn't like it there. And I was talking about this with a white friend just yesterday. We don't actually want to be around just white people. all the time. That's how I grew up. But one of the best experiences of my childhood was, for a very brief period, I lived much closer to the city, and I went to a school that was much more multicultural. There were people of various cultures there, and I liked it a lot more. I made better friends. There was just more life. And sure, it wasn't like we could hang out on a beach or in a forest. We hung out in drains and shoplifted. But it wasn't what I find in white neighbourhoods, which is that people have very, very, very clear ideas about what they want from life. And what they want from life is fucking horrible. They want everything pigeonholed and compartmentalised. I'd rather be around. Just not that. This isn't me romanticising other cultures, ethnicities and races. I don't think Indigenous people are magical. I just hate white cunts. Oh, I said it. Bruce Springsteen. Even Bruce Springsteen gets turned into a shithouse biopic. We don't respect our own culture. So, I'm just thinking out. I'm just thinking. Just having some bloody. This is the sound of a human brain exiting through a human's eyeball sockets at 200 kilometres an hour. Yum, yum, yum. Thank you.